Welcome to the reading. This is a reading for a pattern that we need to let go of. Something that's, ready to surrender. Something that's not serving us anymore. And the cards will give us clarity. Now the first pile is the Wild Unknown Tarot deck and lichen. So lichen grows in rainforests, in moist kind of darkish conditions. Pile 2, we have the Earth Warriors Oracle by Alana Fairchild. Kim Kranz, is the first one, the Wild Unknown. And we have this seed pod. Looks almost like a little canoe, but it's beautiful. It's pretty symmetrical actually, but it's contained. It's a seed, something that we need to seed. And the third pile is the Wild Unknown. Kim Kranz is also the Archetypes deck, or the Crow Feathers. And I found these two together, so I thought I would show them together as a pair. So if that resonates with you, pile 3 is for you. Okay, and if more than one resonates, of course, tune in to the ones that call to you. So moving on to pile 1. Pile 1, okay. We'll leave that up the top there. Pile 1. Okay, pile 1. Messages about patterns. Okay. So you're disappointed. So disappointment feels like the pattern that is blocking your ultimate happiness. You know, the beautiful home, or the relationship, whatever it is that you're desiring. Things keep changing. You're disappointed, maybe some overthinking. And there's the negativity, the blockages and burdens. 10 of Wands here. New beginnings. You're disconnected from your intuition. High Priestess is in reverse. This deck doesn't do reverses, but seeing as it's the underneath card, so we've got a new beginning here. So we really need to let go of disappointment, so we can essentially, like the Mother of Wands here, we've shed our skin, and then we come into this beautiful spiral with our eggs that we're nesting on. Our ideas. The Wands cards are all about ideas. So letting go of disappointment. And we will draw one card from the other decks that we are using the same spread for in the other piles. This is for card 1, more context about disappointment. And we've got, it's a beautiful card. I've never seen this. And it's number 1. We've got the Fool, which is 0. And then we've got number 1. And we've got the 10, 9. Wow, we've got lots of numbers going on. 2. Oh, wow. 0, 1, 2. Anyway, so here we have a card called Hozo, the Beauty of the Way of the Navajo. And it is stunning. Such a stunning card. And it's about coming into prayer, connecting with your intuition, which you've been disconnected from here. allowing yourself to transform, allowing your disappointment to rise up from you, to not keep blocking you. It looks like lots of light codes going on in there as well, if you're into that. Or sacred geometry, all of this beautiful pattern in the background. You are my sacred earth child, and I am your divine earth mother. With unconditional love, I provide all that you want and need so that you may fulfill your sacred destiny. We will always belong to each other with abundance and generosity. I support you, revealing the divine beauty meant for you, so that joy and awe shall fill your soul. Relax now. It is time for you to be healed. Yeah, so a beautiful solution is available to you when you let go of this pattern of disappointment. And how can we let go of this disappointment? Ah, beautiful. By seeking a mentor. You know, I don't even think we need to read that one. But hell, what the heck? And it's a 6, so more mother energy there. So it could be a beautiful feminine in your life, or someone who's about to come into your life. The earth mother archetype. Or it could be a teacher. It could be the sage that I was just speaking of, or it could be a guru, which could look like anything, really. It is said that cosmic knowledge pours down on the world like a great illuminated waterfall. This can be an illuminating, it's very strange, bird noise out there, sorry, overwhelming force. The true teacher, though, is said to be able to hold this flow of wisdom at bay, while the student sips from a focused stream. The mentor archetype has a gift for reading the room, for sensing the exact ingredient that will stimulate growth within the student, whether pleasant or painful. The mentor may appear aloof or available, harsh or tender, humorous or rigid. Their gift is to know what serves the soul. Oh, I know what's going on. I left the back door open and I think the birds have come in to eat my dog's food. Happy New Year to them. Ultimately, the mentor is in service of the greater cosmic good and aids in the elevation of consciousness. Anytime the mentor forgets this humble link and mistakes themselves for the source of enlightenment, the archetype falls into shadow. So when it's in light, we're focused, clear, bright, remains a student. When in darkness, this card is about self-serving, envious of youth, righteous and rigid. Beautiful. So that is card 1, pile 1 for the lichen. And I think the message is pretty clear. But in case we need more, let's go for an animal as well, just to help us with this. Oh man, birds in the kitchen. And we get the elk. Beautiful, powerful stamina, 3 for creation. So yeah, really, it's time to let go of things that are disappointing you. And quite often disappointment is, it's a negative mind loop, really. And so we need to come into a state of creation. So if you like dancing or painting or walking or boxing, whatever it is to get into your body, that is a juicy kind of creation energy, which will help to release this pattern so you can get the beautiful, happy home, call in your mentor, and seek these new beginnings, tuning into your intuition. Thanks, pile 1. Moving on to pile 2. Pile 2 was the seed pod. And we will be using the Earth Warriors Oracle deck for the main part of the spread. Seed pod. Can even put that there. Pile 2. What pattern do we need to know about? Oh, starting on a big card there, the Panther. So that's about annihilating, getting rid of anything that does not serve you. Medicine horse. Oh, yeah. All right. Now, we're just going to intuit this because otherwise it could go on for a while. Well, I'll see. Sorceress of Light. Progress on the path. Blessings. No good thou shall be withheld. Rare intersection of heaven and earth. So what's coming through is there might be some kind of the opposite of hoarding. So when we constantly let go of stuff, it's indicative of a deficiency in the root chakra, where we're not connected to the material earth. So therefore, we cannot manifest. We're really up in the light. We're not down here in the earth. We can't put this seed into the ground and see it grow because we're just up here. We're all up here. Yeah, so stop getting rid of everything. You might be one of those people who's compulsive and you have something and you just give it to someone. You know, hold on to your things in a healthy, balanced way. The medicine of the horse. So you may wish to seek out some horses if you have any nearby, or watch them on devices, on telly, ping up pictures, put them around your house. But the horse is a powerful totem of action. So it's time for action. It's time to really plant your seed and to claim your place on the earth. Nothing that's meant for you will be withheld from you. If you're trying to give birth to something, if you're trying to conceive, if you've got a project coming along, keep focused here, your third eye, and in your womb space, your hara. Keep focused on your dreams. Let go of how they exactly look though. You know, some women can't give birth to children, but we can give birth in other ways. So just set your dreams out to the universe without a really tight clamp on what it looks like. It feels like there's quite a lot of, I'm going to read this card, quite a lot of spirit energy around you. Blessing of Kumu. No good thing shall be withheld. The universe wants to express its creativity, healing and brilliance through you. It does not want to be limited to repeating what has already been. Newness needs to burst through you in startling expressions of abundant life. You are guided into unknown territory, guided to go beyond that which you have known yourself and your world to be, so that something original and necessary can be brought to life. The universe knows all that you are in need of, so that you can best attain your destiny. All shall be provided for you. Expand your faith to allow for the greater workings of Great Spirit. Resources are coming to you now. If you've been in lack, limitation or anxiety about such things happening, relax and substitute your stress for absolute trust that the universe will provide all good things with generosity and grace. Yeah, so reprogramming any lack mentality, And that is kind of associated with the opposite, with hoarding and the opposite of hoarding, because you give everything away so you don't have anything. So that is in a way a bit of lack in the background, in the subconscious. Rare intersection of heaven and earth, circle cross of the tenon. So it's time to change this. It's really time for you to claim your place on the earth. And let's see what magic from the tarot will gift you for this. And we've got, 2 cards came out. 2 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. So ideas, we're talking about alignment, divine timing. We're talking about perhaps working with someone else. And the 9 of Cups, so emotions, love, relationships, connections, the unconscious, creativity, intuition. Something is ending to create a sense of bliss and harmony, so you can ground into this earth and claim your seed and see your dreams grow for real, not just in your imagination. And a card from the archetypes, the village. Yeah, so connect in to the village. You can't do everything by yourself, and I think sometimes when these people do give everything away, there is a sense of, I wouldn't say necessarily people pleasing, but you have a right to hold on to something that you love, even if someone comes into your house and they really love it. There's nothing wrong with owning stuff. It's all about balance, of course, but yeah, seek connections, deeper connections with the village. Sit in circles, maybe join a hiking group. And there's all this weight in the background. It takes a village to raise a child. It takes teams to sow crops, to harvest crops. So for this seed, this grounding into the earth, you need deeper connection. And what can help you with this? The fox. So the fox to me represents the ideal partner, someone who's got your back, someone who is loving and loyal. But in this deck, it also does speak of being a bit camouflaged. So because you give away everything, maybe you need to hold on to some of these projects and things that you want to birth and create and your dreams before telling everyone. Sometimes we need to have something really grounded into earth so we don't get swayed or someone else doesn't. Sometimes an idea comes in, and if we don't latch onto it and ground it down, someone else gets it as well and they can go with it, which is fine. But if you really, really want something, just hold it within, hold it within your womb space. Nurture, gestate, and until it's ready to come into the earth, perhaps keep it a bit of a secret within. Thank you, pile 2. So now we will move on to pile 3, which was the crow feathers. And we are going to be diving into the archetypes deck. So pile 3. Oh, out comes the village again. It takes a village to have a YouTube channel. And the poet. Wow. Came out in another reading I did. And the womb. My God, that just came out in the one before. So we're not going to do a double for these because they're quite complicated. Just the one card. Ooh, the underworld. Okay. So pile 3. What messages are coming through here? What patterns need to be surrendered? I mean, the only real thing that's jumping out to me here is the Underworld card. Clarity. I think we need to do some deep purging of the subconscious. We really need to tune in and clear it out, because you have all of this beauty here. You have the village, you have poetry, you have fertility, you have divine creation and the flow of the river. Deeper context for this pattern. Stalemate, swords, yeah, so it's really heady kind of energy. So it's really screaming out to me, subconscious, subconscious, subconscious. We really need to dive in, and it might be worthy to actually to do a deeper session. You know, I'm a kinesiologist and we work with this, but, you know, tune into more readings or get a massage or whatever it is to weed out this pattern, the underworld. Let's read the underworld to see if there is a message there for you. The nightmare, the ordeal, the bottom. This is no time to mince words. The archetypal territory of the underworld is fraught with nightmares, suffering, and pain. It is the darkest shadow realm, which we try vigilantly to avoid or deny at any cost. Try as we might, the darkness pulls us into its depths through disturbing dream images, unexpected accidents, illness, war, conflict, and ultimately death. Not visiting the underworld or denying its existence altogether is what gives its dangerous power. Traversing its forces us to bow humbly to the greater forces that be, while summoning the inner strength we previously underestimated. Take solace that the underworld subsumes everyone from time to time, making us deeper friends, more intimate partners, soldiers of light amid our shadowy times. Facing darkness and choosing light is the most profound calling of all. And when it is in light, its bravery, its depth, facing our deepest fears. And when we're denying the underworld, we're in denial, we're suppressing, we're evil, and we're unconscious. Yeah, so let's see what other wisdom is here. What needs to come to the surface from the underworld? Pile 3. Excuse me. Oh, how about in the previous pile? 41 is 5, change, medicine horse, progress on the path. So this is not a light reading. The underworld is probably one of the hardest cards to get, but you have the power of the horse and trust that you're on the path. Don't give up. I am Medicine Horse, bringing you the message of freedom, journey, and progress. So when we look into the underworld, when we clear out this pattern, we will get that freedom. We'll get the journey that we've desired and the progress. Do not act as though you are a beast of burden. Claim your innate divine dignity. Allow yourself to feel and be graceful. Recognize and honor your needs for rest, openness, safety, and respect. An ability to hear, know, and feel spiritual truth, which will guide you in every aspect of your life journey, is opening up. Connect with your spirit, live your truth. Yeah, so we need to get clear. There's also stalemate energy going on there. What's that card there? Oh, illusions. Yeah, wow. You really need to. Father of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. So Pentacles is all about the monies, material aspects of life, work, environment, body, physical health, long-term future, career, luxuries. Yeah, we need to get out of the head, out of the head, out of the head, out of the head. What animal is going to help us on this path? The fox again? Huh? Okay, sure. You need to partner up with pile 2. They had the fox as well. So we'll read this one for you. Pile 3. To help with this deep dive. So camouflage. If fox has chosen to share its medicine with you, it is a sign that you are to become like the wind, which is unseen yet is able to weave into and through any location or situation. You would be wise to observe the acts of others rather than their words at this time. Use your cunning nature in a positive way. Keep silent about who and what and why you are observing. In learning the art of camouflage, you need to test your abilities to pull this off. One test or exercise that may be helpful to you is deciding to be invisible. In doing this exercise, you might try to visualize your body as part of your surroundings, full of the colors of the location you're in. See yourself in your mind's eye, moving with stealth and grace, unheeded by others. If you do it right, it works. You can leave a party unnoticed or become as unobtrusive as a piece of furniture, watching the developing drama of the subjects you are studying. While learning from Fox, you might also gain confidence in your ability to know instantly what will happen next. After observing for a while, you will become aware of the certain predictability in given situations and be able to quickly make your move. Fox medicine teaches the art of oneness through its understanding of camouflage. This applies on all levels, from rocks to God. With Fox medicine, you are being asked to see all types of uses for oneness. And as you journey into underworld and you discover this pattern of being the stubborn person who doesn't agree with anyone, when you get clear on what it is for you, this underworld pattern, realize that you are not alone. We have all got this within us, and you have the universal support of everyone around you, whether you feel like it or not, whether or not they acknowledge it or not. Know that every single person around you has the underworld in them. They have some seediness, some gritty, some secrets within them. So as you dive into this pattern to help you be free, to connect deeper with the village, to tap into your poetry, to birth what it is that you want to birth, to be juicy in your sacred union, and to flow into life. Much like the clowns of the rodeo, Fox can keep the raging bull from stampeding a friend or a family member. Fox can use silly tactics as a brilliant camouflage move. No one could guess the sly power behind such ingenious maneuvers. And I will pull one last card for you guys on your journey. And we've got the tribe. Yep, so we've got the village, we've got the tribe. Please stay connected. This is a very powerful message of deep, deep, deep clearing that needs to happen for you guys. You need to do this with others, with the support of tribe. So please reach out. Do not get too into camouflage, you know. Let's just see if there's anything that jumps out. Community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world, sitting in circles and sharing your truth with people that are there to hold space for you. Be brave, stay connected, and I wish you my deepest grounded energy and heart-centered love in your journey forwards, pile 3. Please reach out here, anywhere else that you can on this journey, and I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me.